Coco Gauff, a tennis prodigy's rise to stardom. Hey there, tennis fanatics. Get ready to dive into the electrifying journey of a tennis prodigy who has taken the world by storm. Coco Gauff. From the little 8-year-old girl dancing at the US Open to winning her first career Grand Slam at the same tournament, 11 years later, this 19-year-old American is ready to cash in on some serious tennis dollars. Did I hear a ka-ching? Coco Gauff, a tennis sensation, has commanded the spotlight since her debut, pocketing millions of dollars from endorsements alone and smashing existing records. The tennis prodigy has become the talk of the town, with her skyrocketing wealth and her far-reaching influence extending well beyond the headlines. Moneybags have been leaning into this tennis superstar since her debut, watching with keen interest, courting her attention. And at the US Open Finals, when Coco sent her last forehand shot past a reaching Aryna Sabalenka to complete the momentous victory, the entire Billie Jean King National Tennis Center exploded with a thunderous ovation. This signaled to the moneybags that it was time to act. But before I get ahead of myself, allow me to take you on the incredible journey of tennis superstar Coco Gauff. From her early beginnings to her impressive career on the court, I'll delve into her journey, her net worth, and did she say something about a boyfriend? So, buckle up, folks, and join me as I take a tour through the lavish, luxurious world of Coco Gauff. This tennis superstar, Coco Gauff, was born on March 13, 2004, in sunny Delray Beach, Florida. However, in the world of tennis, she was actually born at Wimbledon in 2019, where she made Wimbledon history by defeating none other than tennis legend Venus Williams, a former number 1 and 7-time Grand Slam champion, in her debut match. Yep, at a mere 15 years of age, she became the youngest Wimbledon singles match winner since 1991. With this win, Coco Gauff announced to the world that she was a contender for the throne. And the world turned their adoring eyes on her. Her following on social media soared. She went from a couple of followers on Instagram to having celebrities as followers. Even the former First Lady, Michelle Obama, tweeted at her and became a Coco fan. Soon enough, magazines came calling, all looking to cash in on this rising star, and Coco obliged some, including Teen Vogue, where she graced their cover. After her triumph at Wimbledon, she went on to win tennis titan and Grand Slam champion Naomi Osaka in the third round of the 2020 Australian Open. During the match, watched by millions across the world, Coco Gauff displayed remarkable composure and was fearless. She played aggressive tennis, moving well around the court and hitting powerful ground strokes. The pressure of playing a titan was lost to her. Her razor focus was awe-inspiring. She broke Osaka's serve multiple times and showcased exceptional speed and agility. She responded to Osaka's powerful shots and turned them into offensive opportunities. Unfortunately, Osaka's response was not enough. In the end, Gauff secured a convincing victory, winning in straight sets with a score of 6-3, 6-4. This victory further solidified her status as one of the rising stars in women's tennis. Coco Gauff's parents, Corey and Candy Gauff, have been the driving force behind her tennis career. Recognizing her innate talent for the sport at an early age, they made significant sacrifices to ensure she had every opportunity to flourish. Remarkably, both Corey and Candy made the profound decision to leave their jobs so they could fully support Coco's tennis ambitions. This remarkable commitment allowed them to dedicate even more time to her development and competitions. Coco Gauff, her father, was her first tennis coach. He was the one who introduced her to the world of tennis and laid the groundwork for her skills. In those formative years, Corey's guidance and coaching were instrumental in nurturing Coco's abilities and nurturing her deep love for the game. His unwavering presence at her matches, offering both technical insights and emotional support, has been a constant source of strength. He later handed the reins of her coaching to Patrick Mouratoglou and his dream team. The Mouratoglou Tennis Academy in France, where she hones her skills and crafts her tennis wizardry, is where tennis legend Serena Williams trained. On the other hand, Coco Gauff, Coco's mother, has been the cornerstone of emotional support throughout this incredible journey. Her dedication to her daughter's career has been unwavering, providing Coco with a sense of stability and encouragement as she navigated the demanding world of professional tennis. She was also Coco's teacher. Like most tennis stars, Coco was homeschooled, and her mom, Coco Gauff, was teacher-in-chief. Coco Gauff's fascination with tennis began to take root when she was just 6 years old, after she watched her role model, Serena Williams, win the 2009 Australian Open on television. However, Coco explored other sports during her early years, such as track and field, where she showcased impressive sprinting skills. Tennis eventually emerged as her true passion and calling. Her diverse athletic background, no doubt, contributed to her exceptional speed and agility on the tennis court. Coco Gauff is a true multitasker, juggling homeschooling with her tennis career, squeezing in lessons between training and globetrotting. And in 2022, thanks to her mother's help, Coco Gauff graduated from high school. While many of us see high school graduation as a major milestone, Coco Gauff added a unique twist to the occasion. She combined it with the French Open. Just days before her French Open debut, Coco celebrated her graduation in style against the backdrop of the Eiffel Tower in Paris. She proudly tweeted, "I did it, class of 2022," commemorating her achievement in completing the Florida Virtual Flex program. While most teens go off to graduation parties, Coco marked her big day with a smashing victory at the French Open, defeating Canada's Rebecca Marino 7-5, 6-0. All these victories were applauded by companies, the money bags. They've been watching her meteoric rise and forming close ties with the family, all the while hoping she clinches the ultimate title, a Grand Slam win. For in the world of tennis, if you are able to win a Grand Slam, you move from lower-level endorsements to higher-level, seriously big bucks endorsements. You step into the big leagues with the multi-million-dollar deals. On the 9th of September, 2023, tennis sensation Coco Gauff delivered the goods, a juicy Grand Slam win at the US Open final against world number 1, Aryna Sabalenka. Coco struggled in the first set. However, like all tennis superstars, she transformed her game in the second set, making virtually no errors, and performed flawlessly. She displayed lightning speed, chased down every Sabalenka shot, and returned them with a vengeance. The result was her first Grand Slam victory. With this Grand Slam win, Coco Gauff made an undeniable statement. She is the undisputed future of American tennis, and there's no room for debate. With this Grand Slam title, Coco Gauff now holds a winner's purse of $3 million. This pushed up her prize money for the year to a staggering $5.6 million and boosted her overall earnings across her 5-year tennis career to $11.1 million. Beyond her on-court success, Coco Gauff has amassed an estimated $12 million from lucrative endorsements, appearance fees, and various business ventures. She is currently ranked at number 7 on Forbes' list of the highest-earning tennis players in the world. But this is just the beginning. With this win, her net worth is on the brink of soaring to unimaginable heights. Her timing couldn't be more spot on, for with Serena Williams' apparent retirement at the age of 40 last year, brand marketers are actively looking for the next tennis superstar to step into her shoes and carry the branding torch. However, even though a Grand Slam win attracts the deepest pockets in the industry, in order to secure the deals, Brands look for athletes who not only dominate on the court, but also stand up for important causes. And one athlete who has truly aced this dual role is none other than Coco Gauff. Her impassioned speech at a Black Lives Matter rally in 2020, her powerful stance against gun violence at the 2022 French Open, and her genuine empathy for climate protesters who disrupted her US Open semi-final have all struck a chord. Coco isn't just a tennis powerhouse, she's a rallying force for change both on and off the court. Let's not forget the list of world leaders and celebrities who want to be her BFF. Former presidents Barack Obama and Bill Clinton are huge fans, attending her games and cheering her on. Even Joe Biden sent her a congratulatory message after her win. Beyond the court, Coco has a charming, goofy personality that is endearing. She admits to spending a lot of time on TikTok just scrolling, watching videos. With over 500,000 followers on TikTok, Coco isn't one to shy away from the camera. She consistently treats her fans to exclusive glimpses behind the scenes during training sessions and tennis showdowns. She also does dance routines on TikTok with her parents and siblings. In one video, she shows bloopers of choreographing a dance routine and her parents trying their best to catch up. In another, she is dressed in a Spider-Man costume with a caption, "When you have to save the city at 6 but you have practice at 7. But that's not all. She is also your personal tour guide, sharing exciting snippets from her globe-trotting adventures around the world. She shared her scary yet exciting jump from the Auckland Sky Tower in New Zealand, a towering 328 meters drop. She takes us on her holidays to beach resorts and scoots down the streets of Paris. This superstar clearly seizes opportunities to engage with her fans, bond with her family, and create loving memories. And brands love this. In addition to her partnership with New Balance and racket manufacturer Head, Coco Gauff has cultivated long-term collaborations with 6 other esteemed brands, including technology giant Microsoft. Recently, Baker Tilly, Bose, and UPS have all hopped on board, enhancing her sponsorship portfolio this year. She also has a deal with Italian food company Barilla, which is a perfect match considering her deep love for pasta. In fact, pasta is her go-to pre-game fuel for every single match. Working with New Balance, Coco Gauff has launched her own signature shoe, the New Balance Coco CG1, which is the first ever New Balance Kids performance tennis shoe. The shoe was designed by her 9-year-old younger brother, Cameron Gauff. New Balance made Cameron Gauff's design debut a colorful success story. Their product designers gifted him a Sneaker Design 101 book, complete with vibrant coloring pages. Cameron, in response, unleashed his creative genius and sent a dazzling array of drawings to the sneaker powerhouse, featuring a spectrum of eye-catching colorways. New Balance, inspired by his vision, turned that concept into a fresh and fashionable shoe. However, there's still a world of opportunities for Coco to explore with her sponsors, thanks to her charisma and star power that light up billboards and screens everywhere. Coco Gauff doesn't just have brand suitors, there are other suitors, ones of an emotional nature, and it appears she has selected one of them. At the recent post-Grand Slam press briefing, Coco Gauff announced that she has a boyfriend who helped ease her nerves the night before, winning the 2023 US Open. She said she called her boyfriend the night before the match and asked him to chat with her until she was sleepy. So chat they did until 1 a.m. Boy, to be a fly on the wall listening to that conversation. Who is he? Although her trips, hobbies, and passions are displayed in vivid detail on social media, when it comes to the identity of her boyfriend, she has kept that under the wraps. Some speculate it may be her superfan, Jimmy Butler, whom we featured in our Top 10 NBA Earners video. You might want to check that out. Or Could it be someone else? Let us know who you think it is in the comments section. Whatever happens, we'll definitely be watching Coco Gauff as her wealth accumulates with every swing of her racket. This Grand Slam champion is no longer up and coming. She is here. Please subscribe and smash that like button for more epic tales of the rise to luxury. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll catch you in the next thrilling video.